I had no idea, even having been in the schools, just how many kids here in Frederick County were sleeping in situations where they didn't have a bed.
This is a big need in all over the area. I never realized until I started talking to Lou about the whole thing. There's a lot of need for beds.
There's a lot of kids in Frederick County that don't have beds, and we're helping them out. We were keeping up at 40 beds a month. We're falling behind now. We got about 70, almost 80 on the request line right now. And so we're going to do 50 beds today, we're going to do 20 beds on Wednesday, and we're going to do another 50 beds in 2 weeks. This is a community project. With all these volunteers that I have up here, my core team, we don't build beds. We help you guys build beds. We show you how to do it. So that's how it works. We raise the money, the community builds the beds, and we give the beds out in the community. So all these beds will go back into Frederick County. And some we kind of cheat and go down to Montgomery County once in a while. But we've given out about 1,600 beds already since we started.
I was always aware of, the home situations can impact your school day and your education. I just didn't realize how many of the home situations didn't include beds. I get out of the way for that part.
That's different.
And the people that, you have someone out here that was a nurse, you definitely have to get out of the way.
This is the Tony way.
It is a work of art.
My delivery manager doesn't deliver twice a month on Saturday. When she gets a bed request, she goes out every Tuesday, and the other team goes out on Thursday, and we got a team that goes out on Friday or Saturday. So the kid only has to wait a couple of days for a bed usually.
And just talk about the need, the fact that, in 5 years we've done 1,600 beds in our county. That's just an amazing number. The need is so great. And there's always people applying for beds, so there's this huge need. It's helping kids who, they need help, they can't help themselves, for a bed, and it's very satisfying. The need is there, it feels good. We have this organization that's well run and well organized, and we're just providing, for a need.
You don't realize it, but every day someone's passing you by that has this need. And when you think about little ones not getting their rest, when you see overtired children, they're not at their best, and it's heartbreaking.
It's something that's easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of skill. There's a lot of skilled people here to help you, but I was surprised the assembly line effect, and I thought, oh, somebody's going to be intimidated by some of this stuff, but it's not really. You don't get intimidated by it. Somebody shows you and you do it.
There's not one job in this line that we're not allowing an 8-year-old to do with supervision, 8 years old and up. So if you've got kids who need to see, the benefit of being a good community member, this is an awesome way.
I've delivered hundreds of beds, and there's still more requests coming in. Love to get to a point where everybody has a bed, and you're off this week because there's no deliveries to make, but we haven't had that in a year and a half.
The deliveries are the payoff. That's where you get to see those kids. Again, my background being a teacher, when we go into the house, I first talk to the kid and say, hey, are you going to help us build a bed today? And at first, a lot of times they're hesitant, but often they get really excited about it. They get to hold the tools. The kids are jumping up and down, the little ones, for excitement.
From the littlest ones who just crawl right into that bed to the teens who think they don't care, and then as soon as you leave, you hear them giggling in their new bedroom. It's just so rewarding.
There's nothing like the feeling you get when, especially the little kids, get a new bed and they're so excited and they're jumping up and down. Half the time the parents are in tears, and it's just a great experience delivering these beds.
I think what we do is way more than worthwhile. It's necessary. I'm just grateful for any help anyone cares to give, and do it for the children.